Hey gang, welcome back to the kitchen. Now look, what better food for a game, any game really, than some sliders? Some sliders, a bunch of cheese. That's the oven that just kicked on behind me because we're gonna put some sliders in the oven. Now, there are a lot of cheesy pull-apart slider recipes out on the internet, on YouTube. Just look it up, there's millions of them. And the core of it, how the meat is put together with the onions and garlic powder and things like that, they're all kind of the same. This one gets very different after that. And trust me, you have never had cheesy pull-apart sliders like this one. I've had people over to my home for ball games and what have you, and every time one of these suckers goes in their mouth, they look at me like, what the heck is that? The little sauce and the little glaze that we're gonna put on top of them is to die for. So this is my version of cheesy pull. Oh, by the way, mine are also done on King Hawaiian. I mean, literally. Are there any better little muffin bread, biscuit, rolls, whatever the heck these are, than King Hawaiian? I don't think so. Let's do some cheesy pull-apart sliders my way. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is put on the star of the show, pound of hamburger meat. Regular old ground up hamburger meat, gang. Put it right in there. That's my oven telling me it's ready to go. Chop it up and brown it up. While that's doing its thing, 1 medium red onion, chop it up. All right, got the onions all sliced up. We got 3 cloves of garlic, which are gonna go on in here in a minute. Before I season this, just like you want to do with any kind of slider recipe, you just kind of want to get rid of the extra grease that has accumulated. And I just like to go down to the bottom and just take it out just like that. All right. Let's season this sucker up. Okay, we've got smoked paprika, we've got mustard powder, a little S&P. Let's go to it. So a teaspoon paprika, a little yellow mustard powder, like that. All the pepper you can possibly stand, as usual. Kosher salt. I think we're good there. Okay. Time to put in the onions and the garlic. Got my handy dandy little thing there. You pick up all the stuff with. I took the heat down for a second. We're going to bring it back up. Put the onions in, just like that. If you guys don't have one of these, oh, you got to go get one. This is like a garlic press, I guess is what you call it. And you throw your little garlic in there just like that. Check this out. Look how gorgeous that is. And it's so easy to use. I'm telling you, I don't know what the heck, but man, it just makes it so easy. And look at that beautiful, beautiful garlic. Look at that. Into the pool. Looking amazing, gang. Okay. While those onions and garlic are sweating down, we're going to put in a little can of Rotel tomatoes. Adds a little bit of heat and a lot of fun. And I don't think a lot of the slider recipes out there that you see online, and I look at a lot of them, they don't have this little secret weapon. And they're just like that. Oh, the pool is getting so beautiful. Okay, now, magic's about to happen, gang. Here they are. Yes, indeed. Again, it's like when I was a kid. I don't even know if they had these King Hawaiian when I was a kid, but I don't remember the first time I ever saw them, but the first time I ever ate them and saw them, good Lord. Really, are there any better rolls than King's Hawaiian? I don't think so. And I'm not sponsored by them, none of that. It's just great, great, soft, beautiful rolls. Look at that. Good Lord. Wow. Oh, that is great. What we got to do is we got to split these suckers in half, right? Sliders, we got to cut them in half. So I've got my little bread knife here. Well, it's not little, it's a beautiful, fabulous bread knife. And I'm just going to cut them in half just like that. There you go. Times 4. Okay, so take off these guys. I like remembering who goes with who because they, you know, they go together. Like Shama-lama lama, dinga-da-dinga-dong, or whatever the damn song is. All right, so our lovely meat, which is going in the sliders, is ready. It's gorgeous and beautiful. So let's bring it over here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, just like that. And if it spills over into the middle, that's fine. We don't care about that because this is going to be pull apart sliders, which means you want to get all the meat and juice that's around it as well. This pan is a little too big for all these King's Hawaiian rolls, but that's okay. The cheesier, the sloppier, the better. So we've got all the meat on there. While that was happening, somehow, I don't know how, we put another sauce, another pan here, and now I am melting a stick of butter, 1 stick of butter, because what we are going to do is make a glaze, a beautiful glaze to go right on top. That is just going to make this thing sing. Trust me. And while that's happening, we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Something that goes good in everything, Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. About like that. And then, because it's going to look pretty on everything, a bunch of sesame seeds. Okay. So, bring this in, you'll see, really looking beautiful, and man does it smell good. Oof. Okay, while that's happening, let's start doing this. Let's just put cheese all over the frickin' place, right? This is regular old cheddar cheese. Putting it right on top. Check on that butter. We don't want it to burn. Oh, that's perfect. So we got our sauce. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our guys right back on just like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're just going to simply pour this right on top of everything. Look at that. The magic's happening, gang. Okay, now, time to go in the oven. Here's the thing. I've worked on this a long time. Normally 350, I tried 350 first for like 15, 20 minutes, because what you want to do is you just want to get the cheese melted, right? But the problem is, 350, 15 to 20 minutes, what happens is the top of the buns get hard, and I hate it when Hawaiian rolls, you know, aren't soft. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit low and slow. I'm going to go 300, and then I'm just going to check it like every 5 minutes. And when the cheese is melted and the top is still nice and soft, that's the secret. Okay, here we go. Going in at 300. All right, I think it's time to take these babies out. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at that, folks. Let's dive in and get one. Just let's get 2. It's all in the taste, baby. Here we go. It's messy. Don't worry about it. Oh, Slider heaven. Oh my gosh. Now here's the good thing about it. You also want to, let's grab a spoon out of that bucket. You just swap up everything else that's on the plate. And it's equally good. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm just having a blast doing this. I hope you are too. And if you have a recipe from the family, please send it my way. Have a great day.